Hello, I'm State Representative Paul Harris, speaking to you from the Capitol campus in Olympia. I want to thank all of you who attended the town hall the other night with Senator Benton and myself. It was great to see so many people engaged in the process. Anyone who knows me or has met with me in Olympia understands how important education is to me. I served on the Evergreen School Board for 10 years and always considered education my top priority. Recently, my colleagues and I unveiled our Fund Education First budget. It's a standalone budget, K-12 education budget, that would meet the expectations of the state's Constitution and the state Supreme Court's McCleary decision. Fund Education First focuses on high standards, innovation, and accountability with flexibility, and it protects taxpayers by not raising taxes. This proposal is not new. House Republicans first introduced it in 2006 and have introduced a version of that plan every year since then. Now is the time to implement and take action on this important legislation. How we are currently funding education is not working for our state, and the Supreme Court would not have intervened if it had been doing so. Our plan would elevate K-12 education to the highest level in the budget process and ensure it's properly funded every budget cycle. The Fund Education First budget would increase K-12 education funding by $903 million in the 2013-15 budget cycle. That would include monies for K through 3 class size reduction, the expansion of all-day kindergarten in all school districts over the next 2 years, while prioritizing high-poverty school districts first. Full implementation of the increased instructional hours for grades 7 through 12 by 2014 through 2015, and a 29% increase in materials, supplies, and operating costs. The Fund Education First budget would also provide funding for I-1240, the Charter School Initiative, increased levy equalization funding, health benefit rates adjustments, and in other areas associated with our education system. This budget not only adequately funds education if implemented properly, but it puts dollars into the classroom first. That gives us the best opportunity to see our return on our investment, student outcomes. I should also point out that the Fund Education First budget includes bills that would enhance the state's K-12 dropout prevention, intervention, and re-engagement system, implement strategies to improve literacy skills for K through 4 students, establish policies to support academic acceleration for high school students, modify the statewide assessment system to transition to higher qualified and quality tests. Finally, the budget plan would dedicate $15.1 billion to K-12 education in the next budget cycle, about a $1.5 billion increase over the current budget cycle. That also increases the percentage of the operating budget allocated to the K-12 education from the current 44% to 46% of the 2013-2015 budget. Fund Education First balances the needs of our children with the protection of the taxpayers. If we fully funded education first, the rest of the budget can be prioritized in a way that does not require tax increases. We are working closely on the operating budget with the Senate Majority Coalition Caucus, which also has said, along with Governor Jay Inslee, that tax increases are not needed to balance the operating budget. Thanks for watching this update on my Fund Education First budget plan. Please feel free to contact me in Olympia if you have any questions on this issue or anything else. I look forward to hearing from you. It is an honor and a privilege to represent you in the 17th District. Thank you.